Hello everybody and welcome to my newest Subnautica world. Now I made this world following Subnautica's 2.0 update, and the main goal of this world was basically just to experience everything new with 2.0, and more specifically to experience the new base building and the new base pieces which were added. So basically in this video what I want to do is show you what I've done in this world so far, which is construct 4 awesome bases in my opinion, and also talk about my plans for new bases that I'm going to be building in this world as well, because right now we have 4, right? But I'm going to be adding way more, maybe like 10 more or something. I don't know, it's going to be insane. I'm super ambitious with this world and I'm looking forward to it. So right here, this is my main base. Up here we have my Neptune rocket. I haven't actually gone through the leaving the planet cutscene yet or anything. We have my Cyclops right here, which is the Speedy Cyclops. I have not used this thing at all yet just because the prawn suit is absolutely insane. Right out front here we have my plants. I have these here so I don't have to like go grab these specific plants from the biomes they come from whenever I need them. It's super convenient. I would recommend you do the same in your own Subnautica world. In the safe shallows, these 4 plants are really all you're ever going to need. As you can see, we have the glass roof right here and the glass roof right here. We have an observatory. I'll get further into that a little bit later. Let's just go through the main entrance right now. Oh, and the beacon right here says this is home base, because this is the first base I built, and it is my center of operations in the Subnautica world. Alright, so here's my little setup. I absolutely love these glass roofs. They're seriously insane. Like, they add so much natural lighting, and it's really beautiful, especially in certain biomes. Alright, we got a fabricator radio, a bunch of stuff right here, basically the basic equipment you're gonna need. And then we have tons of resources organized by what they are. That's a lot of salt. We have basically every type of resource, at least half of one of these lockers of every resource, basically, sometimes even more. There's my water filtration machine, and of course I'm using a nuclear reactor to power this base. Trash cans and stuff over here. We even have a locker over here that has extra stuff that didn't actually fit into their individual lockers. Like this, we just had a ton of ion cubes because I went down to the primary containment facility and I grabbed a ton of them because they're very useful for building stuff like the ion power cell and the ion battery. We got our plants here, bulbo trees. I have used this food source since I first started playing Subnautica. It is by far the best food source. I mean, it gives you like 10 water and I think it's 8 food. It just fills you up really quickly. I have these in all of my bases. Let's go right through here. I have my cuttlefish in here. I have 6 cuttlefish because I was very fortunate to find an extra one in a time capsule, and at the end of the video, if you stick around, I'm going to be releasing these cuttlefish for the first time because they've just been chilling in here, and then this alien containment unit will just be filled with hoverfish because I love hoverfish. Also, you may have noticed I try to use windows as much as possible. There's no windows in here because they end up looking kind of weird in the large rooms, as you'll see a little bit later on. But yeah, we got windows in here, we got some posters, and up here is my main room, or my bedroom. Again, we have the glass roof, which looks phenomenal. I absolutely love how it looks. It takes a ton of glass and enameled glass, so stalker teeth as well, but you know, it's worth it by far. I got my quilted double bed, which is the coolest bed, and we have all the cool stuff you can find in Subnautica. The Markiplier doll, we have the Jacksepticeye thing, the Gorge toy, the Aurora model, a toy car, gray cap, and this wonderful sign, which you should absolutely listen to. I absolutely love these wool planters right here. They're wonderful, they look amazing, and so I added them to this room. And then I also like how I can just look down and see my hoverfish and my cuttlefish. It is phenomenal. Right here we have some more posters and my scanner room. I don't use this too much, but I have definitely used it in the past. We have upgrades and stuff, and then extra upgrades in here. And here, actually, yeah, I think I accidentally opened this instead of this. Whatever. All right, right over here to my observatory, more posters because I love the posters. I think I have every single poster in the game put up in the space. We have an observatory on the cooler side of the base. I can look at the creepvine, kind of at the mushroom forest. Maybe not the best view ever, but it's definitely pretty cool. Ooh, and in the middle of my observatories, I always put this chair just because I like to sit down and look around sometimes. All right, we're almost done with the tour of this space. Whoa, what happened there? I'm not sure. But now finally, here is my moon pool. I have a couple of these wall planters right here. Some extra vehicle upgrades that I have because I've basically crafted every single upgrade possible for every single vehicle. My prawn suit is charging right now. It's probably full. Yep. And then I have a vending machine, coffee machine, a bench, and a couple other things in here. But yeah, this is my main base. It basically has everything everything a base can have, and I'm super proud of it. I really like the design. I like how it turned out. I like just walking through it and seeing everything. It's not massive because I don't really need any more space, but it definitely holds all my stuff. It gets the job done. And as I said, I have 4 bases total in my world. This is the first one, but next we're going to be going to the aquarium base, which is located in the tree cove. So I'll see you down there in just a minute. All right, and here we are. Welcome to the aquarium base. It definitely isn't as externally pretty as my main base. However, I think the inside makes up for it just a little bit. You'll see. And I also should show you my pride and joy, the prawn suit right here, or the speedy suit. This guy's absolutely decked out. We have 2 grapple arms on this guy and basically every single upgrade. He is extremely useful for getting around quickly, especially with the 2 grappling arms. Let me tell you, those things are absolutely insane. I'm actually going to make a video about those guys at some point in the future. But yeah, here we are. This base doesn't have as many things in it. It just has like a fabricator, a couple of basic things, and then a couple of lockers with some basic materials in it. Nothing too special, but the main reason for me having this base is the reason it's called the aquarium base. It has 2 aquariums that each contain one of every single life form that can go in an aquarium. Yes, every single one. I mean, I went through every single life form, and we have 1 of each in here and 1 of each in here. We can't have 2 in the same tank because otherwise they'd breed, and so I made 2 aquariums that kind of separate them so I can have 2 of each, but also so they won't breed. Now, kind of the reason for this is because, you know, if something ever happens to 4546b that causes all these species to go extinct, well then, I have 2 of each here. I mean, we can just keep these animals alive in containment for like forever, and like basically what I mean is that these species will never go extinct now. It's kind of cool. Let me go ahead and just show you the inside. I have a couple of cool plants on the bottom here. My favorite is the membrane tree probably, but I also like this guy. He's pretty cool. And yeah, here's a crab, squid, ampoule, every single type of egg, every single type of creature you can pick up, I think. If you see one I don't have in here that I'm somehow missing, let me know, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I have everything. And yeah, they're pretty cool. Again, this aquarium is 3 levels high. I suppose I could make it higher, but there's no real point. And yeah, I mean, the only purpose of this base is basically to have these aquariums. If you also notice, I have a ton of windows on this thing, and you won't even believe the amount of glass that went into constructing this thing. It's seriously insane, because we also have an observatory over here, which overlooks the cove tree. So yeah, I don't know why, I just love being surrounded by all of these creatures. Obviously, none of them attack me because I raise them in captivity. They're just so cool to have around. It's just a project I kind of just wanted to do for fun. Took a ton of time, though, I'll tell you that, but it was definitely worth it. Ooh, over here, you have a couple of lockers that just have some extra fauna, since I don't want to have more than just 1 in an aquarium so they don't breed. And I have a ton of spadefish because I accidentally put 2 spadefish in an aquarium, and then they reproduced like crazy. It was insane, man. Oh, also, with these guys, you might notice for some of them, they have a little bit like of green spots on them. That's actually the Kara. We had a Kara infection that went through this aquarium, and I had to get my enzyme peeper. I believe I have him in here. Yep, there he is, and he basically just cured all of them. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's why you'll notice a couple of green lumps on them. They're totally cured, but that's just what happens after they're cured. The lumps kind of remain, but they're like, they don't really do anything. And here we have my nuclear reactor and a ton of reinforcements. This is basically just to keep the base from flooding. You need a ton of reinforcements with all the windows and observatories and glass roofs, obviously. This is kind of my room in this base. I have a cool picture of my cuttlefish, a couple of things like a water filtration machine, and then up here I have some plants, obviously the bulbo trees, and then these wall planters. Let me actually just eat some of these because I'm about to die of thirst eventually. Not that soon, honestly, but whatever. What the heck? Bro, this happens sometimes. How am I getting creep vine from a bulbo tree? That literally makes no sense. Alright, but yeah, that's basically everything about the space. We also have a glass roof right here and one up here. But yeah, there's nothing much else about this. I absolutely love this base, though. It was super fun to build, and I'm super proud of it. And I also absolutely love this area. I would absolutely recommend people build a base in this spot right here. Next up, what I want to show you is my skull outpost over here. The 2 other bases I have are just outposts. They're not huge because they don't really need to be. So first I'm going to show you the skull outpost, and then I will show you the lava outpost, and then we'll head back to the main base where I'll release my cuttlefish and show you my cyclops because I forgot to do that. And when I said I'm going to add like 10 new bases, I basically just want to add a ton of these outposts, which you'll see in just a minute, in a ton of different biomes, because why not? Alright, I think you can probably see why this is called the skull outpost at this point. Obviously, you know I'm involved with the Gargantuan Leviathan mod, so of course I'm going to build a base right next to the gargantuan leviathan skeleton. And also this ghost leviathan's here too. But yeah, this is the basic design of the outpost. We just have a multi-purpose room and then an observatory to see things. And then of course we're gonna have as many windows as I can and a glass roof. And hello there. Hi. I would love if you just left me alone for a second here. Anyways, let me show you the inside. There's nothing much. It's just the bare basics. We have a fabricator, a couple of lockers, a nuclear reactor, some food right here in the form of bulbo trees. Again, tons of windows because I want you to be able to see outside the base as much as possible. And then the main aspect of the base is this observatory, which I can use to look at the gargantuan leviathan skeleton. And so yeah, that's basically the basic design of all of these outposts, but I'll go ahead and show you the lava outpost really quickly because why not? All right, welcome to the active lava zone. You can see the outpost over there. That is design is virtually the same, and I have no idea where the sea dragon is. He's probably outside the walls somewhere in that direction, I would guess. But yeah, the entrance is a little bit different because I needed to add some extra reinforcements because we're deeper, and so we needed more reinforcements to prevent the base from flooding. Other than that, it is exactly the same in design, food, as many windows as possible, glass roof, and then we have this wonderful observatory, which I can see the primary containment facility from. And then when the sea dragon decides to show up, oh, there he is. I can also see him. Hello, please don't go after my prawn suit. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's everything with the lava outpost right here. Let's get back to my prawn suit before this guy gets to it first. I don't think he's seen me. I think I spoke too soon. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get back to my main base, and then I will release my cuttlefishes. All right, so first things first, before I release the cuttlefish, I want to show you my Cyclops. I have literally never used this thing. Again, I think I already said this because my prawn suit is just insane. But yeah, I furnished it though. We have a vending machine here, we have a trash can, coffee machine right there, and then we have basic stuff for crafting in here, and of course bulbo trees right here. Yeah, that's basically everything with the Cyclops. I suppose this kind of counts as a base. It's basically just a moving base. But now finally, what you've all been waiting for, let me release my 6 cuttlefish for the first time. Alright, pick up cuttlefish, pick up cuttlefish, 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 and inventory is full. We can drop off some water and we should be able to pick them up. Alright, there we go. All 6 cuttlefish in my inventory. Now that is a screenshot I am taking, because after I release these guys, there's no picking them back up again. And I'm honestly kind of terrified that they're gonna like run away or like glitch out or something. I really hope that doesn't happen. But anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and release them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. We have 6 cuttlefish now. I think they are all following me. I'm not sure. Let's play with them now. I'm gonna have to probably say farewell to all of these guys and then make sure they don't like constantly follow me around because I don't want to take them to the lava zone or something. But I will save you from all of that. I'll say farewell to one of them for you. Here we go. Hello, buddy. I love my 6 cuttlefish. They are the best. And I guess there's not a command to make them stop following me or follow me. I guess that was removed or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comment section. It might get removed after you say farewell because then they just stop following you forever. I don't really know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video.